Hello, this is an introduction video to our second section of this course called Facilitating Learning. Okay, now this term was very carefully chosen, facilitating learning, and let me just explain to you why. And this goes back into the first section where we talked about objectivism and constructivism. Okay, so what's the difference between teaching and facilitating learning? Okay, so if you think about teaching, we start to get into the objectivism paradigm where the teacher is the one that is giving the knowledge. Okay, the teacher being the one with knowledge and gives it to students, and the students are responsible for taking that knowledge, memorizing it, repeating it, trying to understand it, whatever, okay? But that's not always the best approach. Don't get me wrong, it can be a very good way, but it's not always the only way, okay? And many times, what we want to be doing instead is to be facilitating learning. And this ties into the constructivism approach, where we help students learn. We guide them towards the knowledge. Okay, we give them a starting point, we give them examples, etc. And from those, they're responsible for kind of building an understanding for themselves in their own reality. Okay, so when we understand what we do as teachers, right? How we teach, how we facilitate learning, then we can start to find ways, find activities to use to help students. Okay, so in this section, we're going to be doing a lot of reflection and discussion about this. Okay, kind of reflecting on yourself. What do I do to help students learn? What do I do to teach? Those types of things. And once you kind of understand yourself as a teacher and also understand others, how they teach, you can kind of better equip yourself. You can better plan your learning. And once you plan, you can better implement in various contexts, whether it be in the classroom, online, or blended. And research does show that this type of approach is applicable to all these types of contexts. Okay, so once you start to plan your activities in a meaningful way, you have time to think about them, reflect how you want to approach this facilitation of learning. So you can carefully do that and bring it into your lesson. So really think about facilitating learning while you're reflecting and discussing in this section. Okay.